Good morning, students. So we are going to solve our revision worksheet. Fill name, division, roll number and write today's date. Now, the first question, choose the correct alternative. Answer for the question given below. First question, which of the following is a polynomial? So option A, B, C and D. Among this, which is a polynomial? So student, to identify a polynomial, you should remember that the degree of the variable should be a positive number. It should be a positive integer. So now if you see option A, it is x upon y. So y, if you take it up, it will become negative. Here already it is in root, it is negative, and here it is in whole number, that is x square. So option D is the correct answer. Circle to this. Okay. Now next question. If 6 is to 5 is equal to y is to 20, then what will be the value of y? So as you know students, if you see 6 upon 5 equal to y upon 20. So you know 5 fours are give you 20. So you'll multiply the same to the numerator. So 6 fours are 24. So option B you have to circle. Then next, what is the ratio of 1 millimeter to 1 centimeter? Now, for ratio, you have to remember that the units to be same. The units has to be same. So now 1 mm to 1 cm. So you convert 1 centimeter to millimeter. So 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. So you will get ratio as 1 is to 10. So option C is the correct answer. Next, fourth one, when x is equal to -1, what will be the value of polynomial 2x cube plus 2x? So you will put the value of x is equal to -1 in the variable in place of variable x. So when you will solve this, you will get answer as -4. So option D, you circle it. Okay, moving to the next question. What is given? Find the factors of polynomial 2m square plus 5m minus 3. So we have to find the factors of this polynomial. So first write 2m square plus 5m minus 3. To find the factor, we need to first take the product of first term and last term. So student, when you take the product of first term and last term, you get 2m square into minus 3, that is minus 6m square. So now I need two terms so that when I multiply, I'll get minus 6m square answer. And if I add the two terms, I should get plus 5m, my middle term. So I'll write 2m square as it is. Now I've taken 6 ones are 6. 6 into minus 1. So here, student, 2m square in place of in place of 5m, I'll write down plus 6m minus m and minus 3 last term as it is. Now students, we have to take common from these two terms and common from this two terms, last two terms. So from first term, you'll get common as 2m. So in bracket, what remains? M plus from here this term, already 2m I've taken common, so 3 remains. So you get m plus 3 in bracket. Now from this last two terms, that is minus m minus 3, minus 1 is common. So what remains? M, and here it is minus sign. So in bracket it will come plus, because minus into plus minus. So what remains? 3. So you see m plus 3, we got one common term factor. So we'll write down m plus 3 as one term, and the other factor will be 2m minus 1. So the factor of this polynomial is m plus 3 and 2m minus 1. Moving to the next one. For the polynomial mx square minus 2x plus 3, if p of minus 1, the value is equal to 7, find the value of m. We have to find m. So here the polynomial with variable x is given as p of x equal to mx square minus 2x plus 3. So now in place of variable x, I'll just substitute minus 1 because it is given a p of minus 1 is equal to 7. So in place of x variable, we'll substitute minus 1. So when I put p in bracket minus 1 equal to m as it is, x square is there, so I'll write minus 1 the whole square minus 2 into, in place of variable x, I'll write minus 1 plus 3. Now we'll solve. So you'll get p of minus 1 equal to, in place of this, p of minus 1 equal to 7 it is given. So students will substitute this value 7 over here equal to, now m into minus 1 the whole square is 1. So 1 into m you will get m. Now minus into minus plus. So 2 ones are 2 plus 3 as it is. Now you'll solve. So we'll add these two numbers. So what you will get? 7 equal to m plus 2 plus 3, 5. Now I'll bring the 5 to the other side. So it will become 7 minus 5. So m equal to 7 minus 5. So the value of m equal to 2. Now moving to the next sum, fourth one. Find the reduced form of ratio of 5 liter to 2500 milliliter. So I said you students that to find ratio, the units to be same. You have to see that the given ratio have same units. Now here it is liter and the other is given as milliliter. So we'll first convert liter to milliliter. So you know 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. So we'll multiply 5 liters is equal to 5 into 1000 equal to 5000 milliliter. Okay. So you converted 5 liter to 5000 milliliter. Now we'll find out the ratio. So the ratio of 5000 ml to 2500 ml equal to 5000 is to 2500. So I'll write down in fraction form. So that is equal to 5000 upon 2500. Now students, 0 0 will cancel, 2 0 get cancelled, so 2 0 got cancelled. Now 25 and 50 is left. So 25 ones are 25 and 25 twos are 50. So we'll write down 2. So what you get? 2 upon 1. So the ratio will be 2 is to 1. Is it clear? So now moving to the fifth one. Use the property A upon B equal to AK upon BK and fill in the blanks. So you have to use this property and solve the question. Now you have to fill in the blanks where the answers are not given. Now first, here you see 3 upon 7. Here 28 is given in the denominator. Numerator it is not given. In second, 27 on the numerator is given and denominator is not given. So we need to find out. So students, you'll take first 3 upon 7, the given fraction, equal to. Now you know students, 7 4s are 28. So you multiply 7 into 4. Same number you have to multiply to the numerator. So 3 into 4. So you'll get 12. Okay. Next, 27 is we have to given. So 3 upon 7 equal to, you know, 3 9s are 27. So you multiply with 9 to the numerator, you get 27, the answer over here. So same way, 7 into 9 you have to multiply. You will multiply the same number which you multiplied to numerator. So it is 7 into 9. So you get 63. It is like equivalent fractions are. Next, last one, 3 upon 7 equal to, you need to find the numerator over here. So it is already given 3.5. You know, students, 7 5s are 35. So I need 3.5. So I'll multiply 7 into 0.5. So I'll get 3.5. So numerator also I'll multiply 3 into 0.5. So I'll get 1.5 the answer. Is it clear? Now you'll fill in the boxes. So 3 upon 7 is equal to 12 upon 28 equal to 27 upon 63 equal to 1.5 upon 3.5. So when you simplify, if you reduce, you will get this number only 3 upon 7. Clear? Now moving to the next sum. Compare the ratios. You have to compare. So you can do by cross multiplying and you can solve this sum. Okay. But here I'll simplify and do. So here 3 root 5 upon 5 root 7 is there. It is already in simple. The numbers in the roots are already simplified. So I'll simplify first 63, root 63 and root under root 125. So root 63 students I can write as 9 sevens are in under root I'll write 9 sevens are 63. So 9 you know square root of 9 is 3. So we'll get 3 outside will take and under root into under root 7 because 7 is left. So 63 root 63 if you simplify you will get 3 root 7. Okay. Then similarly we'll do under root 125. So under root 125 is equal to I'll write 25 into 5. So you know 25 square root is 5. So 5 will come out and root 5 will remain. So 5 into root 5 is simple form. So now root 3 upon 5 3 into root 5 upon 5 into root 7, then this root 63 and upon root 125 I can write as now 3 root 7 upon 5 into root 5. Now student you know 3 upon 5 and 3 upon 5 both side you are getting same it is the coefficients, so you can remove it. So directly we'll compare root 5 upon root 7 and root 7 upon root 5. Is it clear? Now I'm squaring it. So when I'll square, so under root sign will remove. So I'll get 5 upon 7 comma 7 upon 5. Now I'll cross multiply. So you'll get 5 5s are and 7 into 7 by doing cross multiplication. So you know students 5 5s are is 25 and 7 7s are is 49. You know 25 is less than 49. So therefore 3 into root 5 upon 5 into root 7 is less than root 63 upon root 125. Is it clear? So means root 63 upon root 125 is greater than 3 into root 5 upon 5 into root 7. Clear? Moving to the next sum. Seventh one. If p of x is equal to 2 plus 5x, then find p of 2 plus p of minus 2 minus p of 1. So here students, we have to solve. So first it is given the polynomial in the terms of x is given as 2 plus 5x. So first we'll find out the value for p of 2. Then p of minus 2 when I'll substitute the variable value as minus 2 and with 1 also. So we'll first solve this, then we'll substitute the value and get the answer. So p of x is 2 plus 5x given. So when p of 2, when polynomial, the variable value is 2, so the answer will be equal to 2 as it is plus 5 into x is there. So 2, 5 2s are 10. So next step we'll get that is 5 plus 10. So 2 plus 10. So 2 plus 10 will get total 12. Okay. So when you'll substitute in this value x variable as 2, so the value of the polynomials comes to 12. Is it clear? Now let's find out for substituting minus 2. So p in bracket minus 2 you'll put, so wherever the variable is there you'll put minus 2 here this. So 2 plus 5 into minus 2. So 2 as it is plus into minus minus 5 2s are 10. As you know 2 minus 10 you'll get answer minus 8. Now let's find out for p of 1. So p of 1 equal to 2 plus 5 into 1 same. So 2 as it is plus 5 ones are 5. So 5 plus 2 7. Now already I've got the value for p of 2 value is 12. P of minus 2 value is minus 8. P of 1 the value is 7. Now we'll substitute here. So it becomes easy to solve. So we have to find the value for p of 2 plus p of minus 2 minus p of 1. So you'll write down in place p of 2 the value came 12. 12 here minus 8 because we got here minus 8. So minus 8 and minus sign is there. So minus and p of 1 value is 7. So 7. Now student you know these are same sign. So numbers will add. So 8 and 7 it will become minus 15. So next step 12 minus 15. If you do, you'll get minus 3 the answer. Clear? Next, eighth one. Factorize x minus 5 the whole square minus 5x minus 25 and in bracket it is and the minus 24. So this is little complicated. So let's make substitute the x minus 5 variable with simple another variable. So first as it is x minus 5 here x minus 5 is not there but here 5 is common. among both terms. So I took here 5 common. So this variable as term right as it is, x minus 5 the whole square term right as it is, minus 5 common I've taken. So in bracket what is left? X minus 5, then minus 24. Now student, you see x minus 5, x minus 5 I got same. So I'll substitute for the x minus 5 a variable. So substitute m is equal to x minus 5. So it will become m square minus 5m minus 24, because this is in place of this m, so m square minus 5 in place of this m, so minus 5m minus 24. Now it is similarly how we did factorization sum. Okay, so you'll get m square, students put it into square, so m square minus 8m plus 3m, because for product of first term and last term, so what you get? Minus 24m square. So minus 24m square, if I want to find the factor, so just I'll solve here and show. So product of first and last term is minus 24m square. Yeah, I need two terms. So here, 3 8s are 24. So if I take 3 and 8, 3 8s are 24. So if I take 3 and 8, and difference between this number will come as 5. Yes or no? So I'll get my, yeah. But here it is minus 5. Middle term is minus 5. So I'll put minus over here if I put minus 8 and plus 3. So here m variable and here m. So if I multiply, I get minus 24m square. And if I do 3m minus 8m, I get minus 5m. So here you put it into square. It should be this way. Up you write, huh? Is it clear? So now m square minus 8m. So in place of 5m, students, in place of 5m minus 5m, I'll write down these two terms. So minus 8m plus 3m minus 24. Last term as it. Now students, I said we have to make two terms grouping and take the common out. So what will come from first term? M will come common. So m left minus 8 from the year. So m common, m minus 8 in the bracket. From these two terms, 3 is common. So plus 3 in bracket m minus 3 8s are 24. So 3 in bracket 8 will come. Clear? So I got one factor same. So m minus 8 one factor, and the other factor is m plus 3. Now student, we have to again resubstitute. We already got the factors now, but our question was with variable x. So let's resubstitute again. So resubstitute m is equal to x minus 5. So here I'll write down in place of this m, I'll write down x minus 5, then minus 8 as it is. Now here m plus 3, so x minus 5 plus 3. Now solving this, you'll get x minus 5 minus 8 minus 13, x minus 5 plus 3, you'll get minus 2. So these are the factors of the given polynomial. Now last question. The ratio of present ages of Rehana and her mother is 2:7. After 2 years, the ratio of their ages will be 1:3. What is Rehana's present age? We have to find the Rehana's present age. So it is given in ratio. So let's take, let the common multiple be x. So let the common multiple be x. Therefore, Rehana's age will become 2x and her mother's age will be 7x. So you'll write down, therefore, Rehana's present age is 2x years and that of her mother's age is 7x years. Now, student, you can see your condition is given after 2 years, the ratio of their ages will be 1:3. So what will be Rehana's present age? Now, after 2 years, so after 2 years, Rehana's age will also increase and her mother's age will also increase. So after 2 years, Rehana's age will be, the ratio of their ages is given 1:3. So Rehana's age will become 2x plus 2 years and her mother's age will become 7x plus 2 years. Now, according to condition, after 2 years, their ages ratio is 1:3. So we'll apply the given condition. So according to the given condition, that is 2x plus 2 upon 7x plus 2 is equal to 1 upon 3. Clear? So we'll cross multiply and we'll solve this. So you'll write 3 will get cross multiplied to this whole term. So 3 into 2x plus 2 equal to 1 is there. So 1 multiplied with the term will be same. So 7x plus 2. Now we'll open this bracket. We'll multiply 3 2s are 6. So 6x plus 3 2s are 6. Okay, equal to 7x plus 2 as it is, will write. Then we'll bring variables to one side and the numbers to other side. So I brought this, if I bring here, so I got 7x minus 6x, and 6 and 2 will come, then 6 minus 2. So you can transpose and write. So 7x minus 6x is equal to 6 minus 2. So 7x minus 6x is x, and 6 minus 2 is 4. So you got the value of x is 4. Now I need to find present age of this one, Rehana's. Rehana's present age we took as 2x years. So we'll substitute in that. So Rihanna's present age is 2x years. Therefore, 2 into x value is 4. So 2 into 4, that is 8. So Rihanna's present age is 8 years. Is it clear? So students, please do solve this worksheet. Thank you.